Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie and I'm a wife, a homemaker, and a mom to 2 under 2. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me of just what a day in the life looks like as a mom to 2 under 2. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on Christian lifestyle, homemaking, and motherhood. If you can't tell, I am getting over a sickness. At least I hope I'm finally getting over it. I feel like our family has been sick with something new every single week since Christmas. I know this is a day in the life, but it's actually currently like almost 3 o'clock. So I just have a couple hours to get some things done around the house. My husband is actually off today. It's not his normal off day, but he worked over the weekend and so he got today off. But he is currently at baseball practice because he is also the baseball coach to a local school. So he's not here right now, but we just spent the first half of the day just spending time together and relaxing. So I didn't show that on camera. But I'm finally getting started for the day. I need to do some cleaning. I need to prep for dinner. So I'm making just grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner. But I need to make some bread in order to actually eat dinner. Right now, both of my kids are currently napping, so that is a plus. As I said that, my son just woke up. I also have a couple specific places in the house that need to get cleaned that I've just honestly forgotten about. I forgot that you even need to clean these things, and so maybe I can get some of that done today as well. But right now, I gotta go get my son.
Say hello. Hello.
So my daughter loves to sing, I guess because I help lead worship at our church, and so she sees me lead worship all the time. She's always at church. And so she sees everyone worship all the time. So anyway, she loves to sing, and our friends had to buy her her very own microphone. And now she literally goes around the house all the time just holding this thing and singing. And it's the cutest thing ever. She's just worshiping the Lord. But this thing can also be a weapon because it's like a legit, like real microphone. So it can kind of be a little scary when she's swinging it around her brother. Cows. She loves cows. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is clean the stovetop because I didn't clean it last night after I cooked dinner, so it has spaghetti sauce all over it. But since making videos on YouTube of me cooking and my stove being in the shot, I have never cleaned under my range. This is scary. Okay, let's clean this first. You don't want to know, you guys. You really don't want to see up close. You really don't. To be fair, we are not the first people to live in this house. And it's probably like built in the 70s. In my defense, I probably did not do all this on my own. It has probably never been cleaned in the past 20 years if I had to guess. Maybe I'm being too honest, but I'm being serious. I don't know why whenever I cook something with spaghetti sauce, it always gets everywhere. Like, I think I just leave my stove too high and forget about things a lot. And it just splatters everywhere. And I need to hurry because Asher is not going to last long in his bouncer like that without me over there. And the challenge with having 2 kids under 2 is you have to be careful because one of them might wake up the other one. This wall behind the stove is actually pretty gross too. So let's clean that together. So this is a cutting board that a sweet lady at our church bought us when we got married. And so it's a map of Alabama because that's where we're from. And she got it for us because she felt like we would not always be in Alabama and we would need something to remind us of where we came from. And so I just think that's really cool. So I keep it hung up right here, but it's getting a little dirty back here. So we're gonna clean this spot too. I say a little dirty, it's actually a lot dirty. So, you know how I was just saying that if he cries for more than 10 seconds, she's gonna wake up? It totally happened. So now I have both kids up and awake. They're both playing, and I'm going to tackle this as fast as I can because there's bound to be more interruptions. I don't even want to look at it anymore. Scarlett, this is terrible. It's disgusting. This is gross. She's smiling. Okay, some of it's coming off, but not all of it. Alright, so that was almost totally pointless because nothing looks different. The only thing that is different now is it's sanitized, dried on food. So that was pretty much a complete flop, but now that both of my kids are awake, I'm going to get some vacuuming done and make some bread. And I'm going to go make sure my kids aren't hurting each other. They're fine. All right, let's get started. I just did all of that without even realizing that the light was off. I'm sorry. So I want to sit down and talk to you guys about something that I really feel like I would have benefited from when I found out I was pregnant with our second. And that is just the realities of 2 under 2. The reality is that it is such a blessing and it can be so much fun, but it can also be super, super hard. And they are so worth it. But the first 6 months is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life. Are you gonna give them kisses?
Oh.
It can be so rewarding, and just to watch them grow up, watch them grow together, and how much she loves her little brother, and just to see him smile and play with her now is just one of the best things ever. But he is just now getting to the age where it's not quite as hard. So if you are pregnant or just had 2 under 2, I just want to encourage you that, like, yes, it is hard, and you are definitely going to have to rely on the Lord in the season of your life. But it does get better. I'm finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. What are you doing? Now that he is almost 6 months old, he can play with her a little bit more now. So she can grab toys for him. What are you doing? She can grab toys for him and help him play. She can help him get down on the floor with him and help him at tummy time. He's not quite as fragile anymore, which used to be a big issue and still can be, certainly, because she doesn't understand. She doesn't understand how to not be so rough. She doesn't understand how to be gentle when she plays all the time necessarily. But now that he's a little bit older, I don't have to watch them quite as hard. Now I can let them play for a few minutes by themselves. And he's also at the age now where I don't have to hold him constantly. And don't get me wrong, I love that phase of life in some ways, but in other ways it is very difficult because you can't do anything besides sit there all day and hold a baby. And when you have another baby to take care of, that can be really difficult. Okay, Daddy just came home. What did he get? Got some chocolate milk. A Snickers for Mama! But all that to say, it does get better. And so if you are struggling or if you are worried about this upcoming season, you just have to rely on the Lord, and it does get better.
Take a step. Come on, take a step.
What you doing, huh? Hey guys, so as I was editing this video, I realized that for some reason my camera didn't record any audio for the rest of the day. So just a quick rundown of what I was saying in my outro. So we ended up going to a friend's house over for dinner. And so I ended up not even making this bread until the end of the day after the kids had already gone to bed. And I was saying in my outro that I was just planning to use it for the next day for dinner. My daughter's in my lap if you hear any funny noises. But I mean, that's basically the rest of my day. It did not go how I intended it to, but sometimes the unplanned is even better than what we can plan for. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos on Christian lifestyle, homemaking, and motherhood.